Yes.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for sharing your time with us. We would like to know more about baseline education, what you do and how you started, all the inspiration behind it.
Okay, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for stopping by at our office. So the name of our company,
Yeah.
I think you said that again, it's Baseline Education Services. It's a travel agency. We assist students that would like to study abroad. We work with different countries, UK, USA, Canada, Australia, so many countries. So we assist students with their admission, visa, accommodation. We also provide pre-arrival and post-arrival support to our students.
What was the idea behind the name baseline? Is there any special stuff behind choosing the name baseline?
Okay, I was thinking of so many names, and I think baseline just came to my mind on one of those days. It's foundation, so that's why I was just looking at base online, okay, foundation, that's okay, you're going to help someone right from the beginning to the end. So that was the whole concept. Like, oh, it's a foundation, it's about helping people from the beginning to the end.
We know it's not easy to own a business in Nigeria. Nigeria is a tough place. So how have you been able to cope with all these years in the business?
Okay, well, I would say God first. Yes, yeah, God first. Then, secondly, it's always been about the vision. Like, okay, why did I set up this company in the first place, which is about providing those services. Yes, because prior to when I went into the field, we had so many complaints like, oh, I gave an agent this money, and then he ran away with the money. I did this. Agents cannot be trusted, and yes. So, but we've not had any. We've not gotten such feedbacks. Yes, it's about transparency. It's about honesty. It's about quality services. Yes, which is one of yes, which is yes. That's what we do. So, yes, the God, the vision. Yes, yes.
So you are assured of good customer service. Anyone that comes to baseline is assured of having good, perfect customer service.
Yes, yes, I am saying yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. Going to ask you about entrepreneurship, do you think and anyone can be an entrepreneur? Because sometimes in Nigeria, because of the high unemployment rate, we hear government telling people stop looking for work, go and maybe learn a skill somewhere. So do you think it's a nice advice from the government? Because me, I'm of the opinion that sometimes not everybody should own a business. Because when they begin to teach people, you said when you're producing liquid soap. So you live in a community, 10 people are doing liquid soap, then you have to now sell it to themselves. What do you think about entrepreneurship?
Yes, yes. Okay, that's a good question. Everybody cannot go into entrepreneurship. Not everybody has that patience and then skills. It's one thing for you to be an entrepreneur. It's one. Yeah, I think this is the thing. Everybody in Nigeria, almost all Nigerians, we have that. We call it the hustling spirit. So we always want to be ahead. You know, given the conditions, you can see people are still traveling abroad. We wonder, where did you get money from? But everybody shouting, no money, no money. But yet people are doing weddings, like they're going about their normal business, their weddings, they're traveling abroad. So yes, it's different. Yeah, you can be hardworking, you can hustle, but entrepreneurship is it's different entirely. Like it requires skills, it requires you to be patient, growing a business right from the foundation to the stage that you want. Not everybody has the skills.
I was about to come to that part of what it takes to be an entrepreneur. I think I've answered this. So you say patience.
Of course, these are not the only skills. There's so many skills, obviously, yes. But I think hardworking, determination, you being patient, and then communication as well, because you need to communicate your vision to others in order to lead them. Yes, I'm talking about your team members as well.
Okay. So, how do people like find you? How do you get in contact with your clients? Is it just online or the other marketing strategies you do?
Okay, we engage in two major types of advertising.
Okay.
That is online and
Mhm.
physical advertising. Yes, for the online, yes, through social media, yes, we do it as well. And then for online, yes, through face-to-face meeting, and then school visits, events. Yes, this is some of the ways we reach out to all get our clients.
Okay. So now we'll dive into politics a little, but it's not really politics. I'm not call it politics, like the current ASU strike, because it also affects education. Yes, how basically, you want to add something I can ask. Okay, so how do you think this ASU strike is affecting the Nigerian education? And what has been the place of studying abroad, and how can you like blend the two?
It has increased with ASU strike and ASU
So
strike.
there's been a lot of demand. increased
Yes,
demand.
because some parents are getting impatient.
Yeah.
You get a lot of requires like, you know what, instead of waiting for ASU, do you have any schools that within this budget, within 500,000, within 1 million? I mean, within you get inquiries like 50,000.
Naira or dollars?
No, 50,000 naira. You be
Wait,
wondering like.
Even the
I'm
transport
telling you, even
fare.
federal universities.
Oh,
Yes.
visa, you know, so
Yeah, so you get, yeah, of course, we've gotten so many inquiries
That's
this period because
serious.
of it. Even from students, they're
Mm.
looking, can I work? Even since study is expensive, is there a way for me to work? So it is affecting students as well. So now people are looking to travel more, yes, now
Mm.
than before because of the ASU. The strike has been on for like, yes, this is on like
I think 6 months.
Yes, 6 months also. Yes. So some people that were looking to graduate, now we have an additional year. So honestly, it is. So it's bad. Yes, obviously it's not good for the students and lecturers, but for the travel
But it's
agents.
good for the business. It's a blessing in disguise.
Well,
Yeah, something like that.
okay.
Okay.
Building this kind of agents, building this kind of business in this kind of country, it's not easy. So what are the your challenges? What are every business has challenges?
Yes. Yes, of course, you're very correct. And one of my major challenges one of the major challenges when I started was finance. Yes, getting like finance, yes, so that was a major. But when I got like payments for my first two clients, I was like, okay, fine, this is interesting. Okay, this is interesting. I could use what I have now. So that's what let me start. Are you editing? Sorry. Are you sure you're going to edit it? Alright. Okay, so one of the major challenges when I started the business was getting like funds for the business. Obviously there's this spirit, I want to have branches, I want to do this all at the same time. But then I said, let's take it one step after the other. Yeah, so I started from a very like a smaller with a smaller office. Yes, where I had one staff. Then from one staff to two staff, from two staff to three staff, and now baseline has over 5 staff. Yes. Yes, so it's just that was just the major challenge I had, which was the funding. Then the second challenge was the industry is very competitive. You have so many people going into this industry. Yeah, so sometimes you will get a client and they tell you they're working with 3 other agents. So it requires certain skills for you to convert their clients to work with you. Because now everybody wants to travel. Whether you're traveling for vacation, whether you're traveling to just explore, whether you're traveling for different, everybody wants to travel. So even those that are government workers they're not even into the field, they're agents. They're like, oh, don't worry, I can do it for you. I have someone, I have this. So it's extremely very competitive. Yeah, so that was another challenge I had to, work, like how to, how to get those clients irrespective of the number of competitors in the field.
Okay. This time we can find
Did you study abroad or in this country?
No, I studied in Nigeria. I studied at Bingham University. Yes.
I just wanted to know the mindset of fixing people to go out and study because it's not just
It's
coming.
inspirational. Inspirational.
Okay, I worked in a similar agency. Like I worked in an agency before I started mine. So at least that was like an eye opener. I got to know so many things about the field. I never knew something like this. Let me be honest, I never knew something like this. I knew people travel. I'm the kind, I do the things myself. I like doing my things. So if I was to travel there, I would just do the application myself. I would have done it myself. So the agency, like I said, was an eye opener. I got to know so many things, like you said, about people, the number of people traveling, like an estimate, the inquiries we had, IELTS, exams. So like the field entirely, opportunities there in the field, the challenges there in the field, and
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. So I'll be rounding up with this final question. There has been this complaint from Nigerians about IELTS, that English is our native language, but we are still required to write IELTS before, and people think it's not fair because we speak good English, even apart from speaking English. So as an education agency, travel agency, I know you might want to support that because it's your agency, but just give us like an objective view. Do you think IELTS is necessary? Very late is being.
No, IELTS is not necessary because our schools, they teach us English right from pre-nursery.
Yeah, that's the point.
So, but a few countries are waiving that. Countries like UK, for instance,
Okay.
if you have a C6 in English in your YA, they waive it for you. Yes, a minimum of C6 in your YA. Other countries like Canada, there's some schools like Thompson Rivers University, they'll give you an unconditional offer without your IELTS, without the IELTS. But when you get to the visa stage, they will require you to take IELTS. But some few countries now they're looking into that. Yes, so they are waiving IELTS because honestly, like you said, it doesn't really make any sense because we've been taught English right from
Yeah.
pre-nursery to this point. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you very much, Ms. Abigail. Thank you very much for the time.
Thank you so much.
Yes, keep in touch.
Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah. So,
Bye.
media director.